Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Faithful Ratters and my name is Ashley. Hello. So as you can tell from the title of this video is me unboxing my semi-regular rat rations order. Rat Rations is a wonderful small business here in the UK who provide basically everything you'll ever need for your rats. They sell bedding, toys, cages, cage accessories, pre-made food mixes, ingredients for food mixes, all sorts of like first aid type things that you might need, nutritional supplements. It's amazing. I absolutely love them. Their ethos is exactly what you want it to be. They are giving rats the things, they're giving rat owners the things that rats actually need. Plus, on top of that, they're a small business and all the stuff they're selling is like healthy and correct, and it's not like what some of the bigger companies will sell that is damaging to small animals. So with that, I am going to open this ginormous package. Also behind me you'll see this empty cage. This is the cage that my rats are currently in. So right now, as a disclaimer, right now Akatosh and Coram are separated. They're in a separate room because Akatosh is getting neutered next Friday, which I'll be making a whole video about that, so I won't go into detail here. But I found this cage, which is the same, well, not the same, it's a different cage, but their measurements are exactly the same as my cage. So I got this, it was on Facebook Marketplace, it was in my town for quite cheap, and I know the cage that I want to get currently is unavailable to buy on Amazon, but anywhere else you can buy it is exorbitantly expensive. So when I found this secondhand in my city in a very, very good condition, I had to get it. And so the ideal plan is that in the future I will open up both cages and have them together in one cage so that my boys have extra space, because in the next couple of months, if the boys settle down after Akatosh's neuter, my plan, my hope is to have some more kittens come in the next couple of months, which means that they will need more space because I'm at capacity with the cage that I have. So with more space means that I will be able to take on more rats, which is obviously my ideal, which is why I got this cage, but why it's empty at the moment. Okay, I'm not getting girls or anything, like, no. So here is there's stuff in here. Now this is one thing that I love about Rat Rations is they use packaging that they get their SOG in to package their orders. So my big Rat Rations box, which is massive, is a box that they've acquired. Now this bag has all my little bits of food, but it's actually the banana brunch, which is a base mix that you can use for your rats, but it's actually an old bag from that, which I think is so smart, so it's good for the environment, and I just love that about Rat Rations, that they're using not always recycled, but they're reusing packaging. They're not just like getting it fresh, especially when it comes to plastic packaging, you know. So in here, in my thing, we have this, which is vet bed. Just looks like this. It's just a bedding that's soft, it's not going to irritate wounds. This I got for Akatosh when he has his surgery, so that he's not on anything that can get inside his wounds. So I got this, just in a cream coloured. I also got, which I think is fun, some little greetings cards with rats on them. So I got this little butterfly ratty. I always like to have cards on hand, and especially now that I have a lot of ratty friends, I think having rat cards on hand are really good. And these two little ratties with like sprinkles, very cute. If I can find the artist who makes them, if I can find her name, I'll put it on screen, so don't worry about that. Then I have 2 dozen pear clips, because even though I have them, I seem to always need more. So these won't go to waste, and plus when this cage gets opening out, I'm gonna need more cage accessories and things like that. So I got a bunch of pear clips, 2 dozen I think. And now these are ingredients that I got for my mix, because I will be making my mix today because we are running low. We've just got down to like the little small parts of the mix now, and so I will need to be, you know, making the mix today. I'm also going food shopping to get anything else, sort of like human cereals and things like that. But here we go. So I have puffed millet. This is, I think, I want to say like 50 grams, something like that. Puffed millet. Puffed spelt, which looks a lot like sugar puffs, obviously without the sugar. I know my rats will like these. Then we have barley rings, which are great for copper in the diet, and also they are great in the mix. And I haven't purposely put barley rings into a mix before. And then there is some veg, because I like to have a variety of veg in my mix. Oh, this isn't veg. Oh, this is flaked rice. So yeah, some flaked rice that just looks like this. So, oh, I'm excited about this. So this is dried cucumber. I don't know if I'm going to use this as a treat or put it in the mix. Beetroot flakes. And tomato flakes. I do still have like some ingredients from last time. There's a couple of pieces of what was banana brunch still in this bag, which I find quite funny. And then the only other thing that I got was another bale of Finacard, which is my substrate of choice. Just don't mind the mess, but here you go. There we go. Can you see that? No? There you go. You know what Finacard looks like. It's the substrate that I use. So yeah, that is my rat rations order. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I love rat rations, and they're a small business. They really have the interests of rats at the forefront. They have pretty much everything you'll ever need for rats on there, so you can buy like your substrate, your food. They do also make pre-made mixes which are nutritionally sound if you don't want to make the mix yourself. They have food, they have food ingredients, they have healthcare stuff, like first aid type stuff. They have cage accessories and like literally everything. You could buy everything that you need for your rats. They also sell the SRS 95 cage, so you could literally buy everything that your rats need from Rat Rash. So for my US friends, there is a new shop opening up. I can't off the top of my head remember it. I'll put the name on screen here. A new shop that's opening up that is the US equivalent of Rat Rations. She is selling mixes and mixed ingredients and supplements and things like that. So that you can have a similar sort of service in the US, because I know in the US it's quite difficult to find specifically base mixes and supplements necessary for making a proper mix in the US. As it's not super popular. And also, if you're in the US and you're interested in making a mix following the Shunammite diet, you can join this Facebook group that's called the Shunammite Diet US, something like that. It has Shunammite in it and it says US. There's about 600 people in that group now, and it's all people, mostly in the US, but other people around the world, just showing you how to get the ingredients that you need for a Shunammite mix around the world. If you're interested in what a Shunammite mix is, I do have a video about that, so I'll link that somewhere, maybe in the description, maybe up here somewhere. It'll probably be up here, I don't know. So that is all. and I will love you and leave you.